I'm here with Renee, another one of the Shore sisters, and she is the owner. Renee, I'm so thrilled that you're going to show us how to make a beautiful holiday table.
Thank you.
So where do we start?
Okay, so we have a simple table, and I have some tips for you on how to do it economically and what to splurge on and what not to splurge on.
Great.
So we start with gold chargers.
Okay.
Because these were all over the market. When we went to market, it was gold and black this
Ooh,
year.
I like.
So very simple, very elegant, and like Joanna Gaines says, you do layers.
Yes.
So we covered our table. This is just a black plastic table. So if you have, you know, a not so pretty table at home,
Yep.
simple and easy. Of course, a wooden table, you wouldn't need this. So then we have a gauzy runner, kind of a champagne color, and these are super nice because you don't have to iron them. So when you're rushing around for the holidays, you just want something you can pull from your closet, super easy, and throw it on.
I love that idea.
Yeah. So we're starting with the gold chargers,
Okay.
and then we're just gonna go with a white classic plate. These are super simple because they go for every season. And then we're gonna go with a dessert plate.
Okay.
And we're just gonna add layers on layers. And then we'll go with our goblets.
Okay. Beautiful.
And again, these are just simple staples that you can have at home, and you're gonna make it special and seasonal with your details at the end.
Right. And sometimes you might have old family pieces that you might want to put down,
and mix
right?
and match,
Yeah.
because that's the best. Then we'll go with our gold silverware, forks on the left.
Okay.
And then a knife with the blade in.
So many people forget how to set
I
place
know.
setting. Blade in.
Yeah, so I was brushing up on what not to do and what to do when you're setting a holiday table, and of course that was one mistake that people make, is putting the blade out.
Yep.
Okay, and so then we have napkins, and I like them like this. My tablescape lady that helps me with our classes folded them like this, and then you can actually make a bow. Like that.
Oh,
If you
cute.
wanna
It's
do
wearing a bow tie.
Yes, but I kind of like it on the side because I'm simple like that. And then we're gonna add some height with candlesticks, because who doesn't love candlesticks? And I'm saving room for the centerpiece in the middle, so we're gonna put them on the ends there.
Okay.
And then I like to make little mini centerpieces at the
Oh,
ends. So we're gonna add a
cute.
gold
All
and
right.
some more greenery, some Christmas greenery at the end.
This is fun too, because if you have like an arborvitae
Yes.
shrub, you could
Yes.
cut some of it
And
off.
cedar, and this is boxwood, so I've gone down to my mom's and just clipped her boxwood. I love these little bottles. I use them all the time, and the flower shop girls pick on me because they're like, you and your bottles, but I just love them because they add so much.
They do.
And you can do anything. Like you can just grab a sprig really cheap and out of your garden.
Berries.
So we have our layers, and now we're just gonna add our centerpiece. So another common mistake that people do is make it too tall.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make a low centerpiece. The flower shop girls did this one for me. Very simple, very elegant. So then we are going to finish this off with some simple cedar. Again, you can go out and cut this in your backyard, because it is home and backyard,
Yeah.
right? But just be careful, because there's some cedars that have a,
The berry.
yes,
Yeah.
and not such a nice smell.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure
Sure.
you can.
Beautiful.
We're just going to add some green, some texture.
I love it.
And another mistake that people make, and we've made in the past, is you put too much on and then you don't have room to set your dishes. Or we put a nice garland and it's wobbly. So just try to make it flat and simple.
Yeah.
And, yep. To finish it off, what I like to do is I love to add greenery to the plates. So we're just going to add another sprig.
Oh, I
on the
love
plate.
this. So beautiful and natural.
Yeah.
I even like the gauzy napkins.
I do too,
you know?
because again, you don't have to iron them. So we want to make things simple. And then if you want, I mean, we do this for class, which is a little over the top, but everybody loves a nice menu.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
You can just print these off online. And so then these are just a nice added touch that you can put on. They were super popular again this year too, just to kind of bring the gold all together.
Renee, I love this beautiful holiday tablescape. Thank you so much for creating it for us. And of course, we have our appetizers ready to go. It's been so much fun, and you really need to tell everybody about your new location. Actually, kind of moved next door, but it's absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you, and thank you for coming and allowing us to do this for you. But yeah, we're just very happy with our new location, and we've been able to offer a lot more. since we moved over. When people ask, well, what is Shore Sisters? And it's very hard to explain. What is Shore Sisters? I don't know. We're a greenhouse. We have a cafe. We have a bakery that we make everything from scratch. We do classes and events. We have home decor. But what we started with is our farm market. So we sell from over 50 local farms right here, farm to table. And so that's really what we started with, and everything else has then expanded.
And it's been a real family tradition that your family has been serving the community here,
Yeah.
for sure. It's beautiful. And
Thank you.
we just would love for everybody to stop by and visit the Shore Sisters.
We would love that. So we are located right on the Golden Mile in White Sox, right next to Wendy's. Our address is 1003 Golden Mile Road, and it's Towanda, but the actual town is White Sox. And you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Shore Sisters.
Thank you so much, Renee, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Jackie. Thank you. This has been fun.
It sure has.